just the perfect sweet spot for him because he has succeeded. The challenge is, I'm trying to emphasize this about the speech. We don't know what the president wants to do in his second term. There was such a litany of agenda items. It's, you know, less is more. There was too much more in this speech, and that, I think, is the trap for him now, for Biden.
I think that it was a bold list the president puts out. The question is, what's the priority? What does he go to first? In the sweetest spot for the parade, Wolf Blitzer.
Across from that reviewing stand, we're waiting for the president and the first lady, the vice president, the second lady, the marching bands. They're all getting ready to start walking in front of that reviewing stand. You're going to see it all on this special edition of the Situation Room. We'll take a quick break as we await the president and the first lady. Our special coverage will continue with floats and marching bands and a whole lot more right after this.
I'm a conservative investor.
I invest in what I know.
I turned 65 last week. I'm getting married, planning a life.
There are risks, sure, but there's no reward without it.
I want to be prepared for the long haul.
I see a world bursting with opportunities. India,
China,
Brazil.
iShares.
Small caps,
Large caps.
iShares.
industrials, low cost.
Every dollar counts.
iShares.
Income.
Dividends.
Bonds.
I like bonds.
iShares, commodities,
Diversification. Choices.
my own ideas.
iShares.
I want to use the same stuff the big guys use.
iShares.
9 out of 10 large professional investors choose iShares for their ETFs. Introducing the iShares Core. ETFs for the heart of your portfolio. Tax efficient and low-cost building blocks to help you keep more of what you earn. Call your advisor. Visit iShares.com.
iShares.
Yeah, iShares.
iShares by BlackRock. Call 1-800-iShares for a prospectus, which includes investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses. Read and consider it carefully before investing.
Office Max can help you drive supply costs down. And down. Use your Max Perks card and get a 10-ream case of Office Max multi-use paper for just $4.99 after Max Perks Rewards. Find thousands of big deals now at Office Max.
Cunol CoQ10 is a powerful antioxidant that supports heart health and promotes healthy blood pressure. Cunol dissolves completely and absorbs 3 times better than regular CoQ10. Get the better CoQ10. Get Cunol, the gold standard in CoQ10.
Aaron Burnett, Anderson Cooper, and Piers Morgan take you to the biggest inaugural celebrations in Washington. Live coverage tonight, 7 Eastern on CNN.
Hi, I'm Jackie Warner. My weight loss system takes a 3-point approach by working with your body to balance its chemistry. First, there's exercise that's actually fun. You'll also get my cookbook of delicious, nutritious 450-calorie meals, plus powerful supplements with thermogenic herbs. It's time to turn your body into a fat-burning machine. Buy one of my products and get another at 50% off only at highhealth.com. High Health and the Jackie Warner Wellness Line. Living healthy every day.
Hey there, my name is Frank Bates. I just created a free video at WeirdTrick4.com that exposes the electricity monopolies and government agencies for what they really are. Incompetent, lying crooks that are counting on your ignorance and fear to keep your power bills criminally high. My video at WeirdTrick4.com exposes the truth and shows you the secret of how I beat them and how you can slash your power bill and protect your home too. Go watch my video now at WeirdTrick4.com before they force me to shut it down.
This is CNN.
All right, the parade has begun. The parade is moving down Pennsylvania Avenue. There are marching bands. There are a lot of floats. There's a lot of people who are celebrating this day, an important day in American history, the inauguration of President Barack Obama for the second time. Kate Baldwin is watching what's going on. Jeffrey Toobin is with me as well. Once the president and the first lady get to that reviewing stand right behind us, they will be saluting all of these participants, and there are a lot of them who have come to Washington from all over the country.
I actually read that there were twice as many applicants to participate in the parade this year than 4 years ago. But of course, they can't accept all of those applications. But there are still some 8,800 people that are going to be involved, taking part in this parade. I don't know why this stat keeps sticking out of my mind. Maybe because I think it's strange. Some 200 animals will also be honoring the president and taking part in this parade. But of course,
and there is a great deal of tension about which kind of animals
Well,
there
there-
are. We know horses.
We
But
saw a lot
beyond
of horses.
I'm not sure.
I don't
It's
know.
very interesting.
I'm not going to pretend that I actually know the answer to that question.
Well, that's,
but then
that's why you have to keep watching.
Maybe there's a mule.
Yeah, who knows? Where did you get mule?
You know, there could be a mule, just a symbolic mule. Who knows?
We will see.
Yeah, they're still on Pennsylvania Avenue over there. They're working their way from Capitol Hill. The highlight, though, Jeffrey, happens right behind us where they actually go by the president and the first lady and the vice president, the second lady, at that reviewing stand. That's when they sort of pause. They do their special tricks, if you will. They do their special moves,
performance,
and they really get into it because they want to perform for the president.
They do. In fact, as I mentioned earlier, I was sitting here 4 years ago, and you can just see the excitement on the part of all the participants, the band members, the baton people, and they will go.
You know, and they're already looking at the legacy of what's going on. You see some of the, as I said before, there should be a lot of red, white, and blue, and we're seeing it. There you saw some of your horses.
There are your horses. There are your animals.
And this is where we are. This is a live picture of Pennsylvania Avenue, right outside the White House. They're waiting for, I guess they're waiting for the president and the first lady to show up. They want to, when they go by the various marching bands and the floats, they want to make sure the president sees them. And the president will be seeing them.
Absolutely. And we do, you know, there were 6 announcers throughout the parade route trying to pump up the crowd and also telling the crowd as they are coming along who is coming up, what marching band, maybe that looks like it maybe is
from
the
Illinois
float. Maybe well, that's exactly what we're going to see. But then there is the famous kind of announcer. He's the veteran chief announcer of these inaugural parades, Charles Brotman. He's done 14 inaugural parades, I believe, back since 1957. So he is a veteran of this, and he keeps coming back, I think, probably because he's good at it.
Yep, they certainly are. There they are. There, folks, they're already waiting for the president and the first lady to take their seats inside, but so far they're still waiting and waiting, but that's fine. This has been an incredibly busy day, and I will say this does open up a whole new chapter in this day. Started solemn, moved on to serious, and now there's going to be a little bit of fun, but the fun will really get going tonight at the balls and the parties.
We're going to have fun now.
Let's take a quick break as we await the arrival of the floats and the marching bands in front of us right here at the White House. We'll be right back with our special edition of the Situation Room.
What if the next big thing isn't a thing at all? It's lots of things, all waking up. Becoming part of the global phenomenon we call the Internet of Everything. Trees will talk to networks, will talk to scientists about climate change. Cars will talk to road sensors, will talk to stoplights about traffic efficiency. The ambulance will talk to patient records, will talk to doctors about saving lives. It's going to be amazing and exciting, and maybe, most remarkably, not that far away. The next big thing, we're going to wake the world up and watch with eyes wide as it gets to work. Cisco, tomorrow starts here.
As we rebuild our economy, one industry is investing confidently in America's future: oil and natural gas. In communities across the country, we're creating jobs, investing in technology, infrastructure, people, all to produce and deliver more American energy to you. In 2011, we added up to $545 billion through capital investment, wages, and dividends to the U.S. economy. We believe in the promise of America. That's why we're investing right here at home.
Trains go, the economy comes to life. Norfolk Southern. One line, infinite possibilities.
It wasn't a good time at work to go away. It never is. But my wife and I had a talk. And so there I was on our trip, spinning round and round. And in that moment, I realized, that's my boy. This is my life. And I've only got one of each.
Expedia helps 30 million travelers a month find what they're looking for, one traveler at a time.
Cholesterol-lowering statin drugs can reduce your natural CoQ10 levels, but your heart needs CoQ10. Take Cunol CoQ10. It dissolves completely and absorbs 3 times better than regular CoQ10. Get the better CoQ10. Get Cunol, the gold standard in CoQ10.
In today's economy, you need to own gold and silver. Smart investors are purchasing gold and silver to protect themselves. Don't wait any longer. You don't have to overpay. Don't be a victim of huge percentages over dealer cost or spot. Discount Gold Brokers offers gold and silver at discounted prices. We will not be undersold. Free silver with every purchase for a limited time. Ask about our Irish specials. Call 888-200-9001. Don't wait. 888-200-9001 now.
All right, looks like this is the South Shore drill team from Chicago, Illinois. You see the president's home state of Chicago. This is the drill team that was unable to attend President Obama's first inauguration because of a lack of funds. This time they were able to raise the money to attend. The drill team performs at about 120 parades and special events each year, but none will be as special as what they are about to do when they go in front of the reviewing stand and perform for the president and the first lady. There's the reviewing stand right there. Robin Meade, where are you right now? I know you've been moving around. We're waiting for the president and the first lady to go into the reviewing stand so the parade can begin really to move in front of us.
You know what? It's funny because I'm at Pennsylvania Avenue and 7th Street. Can I give you the sounds of silence? Down here, everyone's at parade rest because they want to wait until they get seated down where you guys are and save their energy. So at the moment, look behind me. Even the Marines, the U.S. Marines, even do parade rest with precision. Look at all those chiseled jaws and complete silence. I mean, if I yelled out, "We love the Marines," no one would even crack a smile. So that's what's happening. And it's almost like everyone behind the Marines is kind of following suit. Even the Chinese American Community Center folk dance troupe that you guys will see later out of Delaware, even they are at like a Marine-like parade rest. So it's very quiet down here as we wait for your guys' end to start moving. Did the president and Mrs. President, Mrs. Obama, did they get seated yet?
We're still waiting. They're supposed to be right behind us. We're right across the street, Robin, from the reviewing stand where they are the guests, all the VIPs, the family members, other distinguished guests. They're all inside. I think they're waiting for the president, the first lady, and the vice president, the second lady to come in, and the families, the immediate kids. And then I think this parade will really get moving. Right now, it's paused as we await. They got to walk outside of the north lawn of the White House towards that reviewing stand. So you see the folks, they are waiting. You see some of the relatives there, some of the families and some of the friends. There was a real poignant moment when the president was leaving Capitol Hill, and he took a look at what he saw. And I think we have a clip. I'm going to play it, and let's see how good the audio is, because I think it's worth discussing. The president said, "I want to take a look one more time. I'm not going to see this again," as he looked out at the Capitol, looked out at what was going on. But now you see the vice president and Jill Biden and their family. They are walking towards the reviewing stand through the north lawn of the White House from the north portico. You see the west wing of the White House right behind them. They're going in. Once they're seated, the president and the first lady, Sasha and Malia, they will come in. Let's listen in.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Vice President of the United States and Dr. Jill Biden.
So